Hey there. Well, it's time for another Grannies update. I thought I'd let you in on some things that are going on, and we have some new subscribers I wanted to mention. And one of whom has requested I do another of my Grannies tours for a map, a Vex's map called Inferno Mines, so I'm working on that. And look at that beautiful sunrise. I'm using the Pack resource texture pack. I finally found some that you just have to pull it into the resource packs file, and it seems to work fine without having to do any patching or anything. I'm over here on 1.7.4 version, and I don't know if I actually showed you guys the bleachers over there. I know I talked about doing the bleachers and putting everybody's name up there, and that's what I had been working on. We'll go look at that in a minute. I've got our new people listed up there. So let's go see. So we have our newest. You of course saw these guys the last time when I was reading it out of the book, and I didn't go in the order of the book. I just kind of threw them in as my list had us going. And so, oops. So here's some of the people up in here. You'll recognize some of those names. And then as I got up here and I realized I'm running out of room, so instead of making another set of bleachers, I just came back and put the second row of signs in. At first it was just this first row down here at the foot of everybody, and not on the back, and then I had to come back down and start on the back of the bleachers. So our last three, I think the last person in the book, I guess there's four. Crazy Monkey 26 was the last one on our last 60 plus special, and then after that we got C&C GamingFactory, which is Chuck and Charlotte. They have a really nice channel. I'll put the link in the description. They do playthroughs. I think Chuck is doing a Feed the Beast playthrough on Minecraft, and Charlotte has a little Nomad series where she has her own little Minecraft world that she's working on. But she also plays other games. I think she's got Sims going and something else, a couple other things. Then Spencer is the one who requested the tour, and I'm glad he did, because I have been meaning to do more tours, especially since we've talked about the fact that I don't have a lot of time to play through all these maps. There's so many fantastic maps, not enough time to get them all done. So I'm glad he brought that up, because I'd been meaning to do some more tours of different maps, and I just hadn't gotten to it yet. So we're going to do Inferno Mines as requested by Spencer. And then we have Flufferton, that's a cute name. Irving, I think y'all are familiar with Irving. He's the inspiration for Granny's Tips for Irving, which is where I just kind of give out some information that I've learned and techniques that I've used, that I've gotten from people, like the portable trap doors that I got from Lembley when he was playing Keystone. And Granny Gamer 1. Granny Gamer 1, she has a very nice channel. I'm going to put a link to her channel, and to especially to one of her episodes where she shows a build of a music center, and it's very impressive. So be sure to go see Granny and give her some hugs, show her your love and support. And yeah, I saw Granny Gamer. I was watching Monkey Farm do this episode on his texture pack, I think, maybe, or one of his little mob traps, something he was doing, and she had commented, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's another Granny who's actually a granny, someone my age. She's, I think, a little bit older than I am. and I had to go over there and see her, and it turns out she's got a really nice channel. So those are our new subscribers, and like I said, I'm going to do that tour of Inferno Mines. Oops. And I hope you guys like your bleachers. Like I said, this is where we'll, oh dear. This is where we'll jump into the cannon and mess it up. There we go. So, that's, oh, I know. I finished, I think I had mentioned in one of my Irving's tips, I was making a replica of my house in real life. So I could do my Grannies Uncorked series, which I finally made my welcome video, and I'll put a link in the description, and you all can go visit me over there. And it's I don't promise any schedules on that one. It's just kind of, you know, when it hits me, when the mood hits me or the ideas hit me or whatever, I'll put something over there. I'll also do you know, if I have some games, I have a couple games I want to do that are a little more mature topics than what I want to do over here on Grannies Got Game. Things like Jazz Punk and Contrast, which are a couple of indie games from Steam, and I'll do that kind of stuff over there. So yeah, I'd like to show you the house though. So give me a minute, let me change worlds, and I'll show you my little house. I like it. It's cool. Alright, be right back. Okay, so here we are at, well, obviously I don't have horses in my backyard because I live in the city, but this is pretty close to my house in real life. In real life, this area comes out more, and this area comes out more, and it's like a little alcove for the front door, but I'm just mostly using this as the backdrop for Grannies Uncorked, so most of my stuff that I'm going to be doing in there is going to be done in the little office room back in the back. This is my kitchen, dining room, living room. That's pretty much how it goes too. It's kitchen, dining room, living room, and front door. And then here is, in real life, is a hallway that would go down to, this room would be the one in the front, and then you'd have the restroom in the middle, the master bedroom behind there, back there, with it, you know, with its own restroom, and then the garage is behind the kitchen, so that's what sticks out in front in real life. So yeah, this is going to be, if I had my little office room set up the way I'd like it, this would kind of be what it would be like. Bookshelves, the desk, pictures, a lot of storage. I do lots of different things and have to put it in storage. This is actually like a window seat. I'd like one of those. So yeah, so this is where I did my little opening deal for Grannies Uncorked. And I'm using the Runescape resource pack, which is fabulous. And I got this because I love Runescape. I think you guys on Grannies Got Game, Grannies Got Game, you've seen me do a couple of Runescape festival stuff mostly. Put up some videos on that. So when I saw Morgwin was using Runescape in her ladies UHC, they're doing a ladies UHC like the guys on Minecraft do, and it's girls only. It's about time somebody did something like that, and it was like I think Morgwin and Graphoniac and some other people, MK the Worst, there's some others, and they team up and then they do the UHC. So Morgwin was using the Runescape texture pack, and I said I like that. And it was an easy one. You just drop it in the resource folder and, you know, download it and drop the whole thing in the resource folder. There's where my little house is up there, my starter. And I'm going to build that into a bigger base. This is going to be, like I said, that's like the backdrop for my Grannies Uncorked stuff. And then over here will be the big base where I'll have the, you know, stuff like my enchanting table and whatever. I've already got a mine, what do you call those little mine shaft system started through. Oh man, and I found some ravines. There's a lot of ravines in this map, and there's a couple in here. When you go down, I was working my way down to bedrock level. I don't think I actually made it to bedrock level yet, but before I ran into that ravine in the cave system down there. So yeah, lots of cool stuff in this. This is my Hugz for Grannies world, where I do my tips for herbing, and I'll probably do some other stuff over here. And then my world that I did my update in is my mom's world, and that's more of my personal runaround type world. So there's where I had to fence off, and there's a drop off right there that goes down to a ravine that's down here. And there's not a whole lot in that one, some ores and stuff. And then back here there's another long ravine, and that's got a couple multiple levels to it. So yeah, so I hope you like my little little house. I like it. I like it a lot. And maybe I'll build some more stuff like that. I tried to do my best on the roof. I think I did okay. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, this is my fishing dock behind me right here, and I've got my fire to cook the fish on, and I've got a little furnace and a chest there to hold the fish and the fishing rods. And so that's about it for now. So that's the update. I got new subscribers. I wanted to say hi to them and thank you for subscribing, and let y'all know about the Grannies Uncorked, that I've got the welcome video up on that, and the tour of Inferno Mines coming soon to a theater near you. And of course we're still working on Keystone and Nightmare of Herobrine, the La Pesadilla, the whatever it's called. And and of course A View on Life. I'm still working on that. So we got some stuff going. Still got other stuff in the works. Right now, Mr. Grannies and I are carpooling, so it's cutting into my normal taping time. But hopefully we'll have 2 cars again soon, and then I can start having more of a definite, you know, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday usually is when I tape after work, while I'm waiting for him to get home from work, because he gets home pretty late. But lately I've been having to pick him up, so that's why you're seeing very sporadic output of stuff right now. And so hopefully I'll get that straightened out soon. Alright, gang. Give me some hugs. Hit the like button if you haven't subscribed yet. I'd love to have you subscribe. And I will see y'all later. Bye.